It's day 8 of my 12 days of Christmas recipes, and today we're making gingerbread cookies. Start by combining your wet ingredients, which are 2 eggs, nut butter of choice, I use natural peanut butter, and sweetener of choice, I used honey. Mix that together, then add in all your dry ingredients. Mix that together until it forms a dough, then divide the cookies up and place them on a baking tray. Then bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 11 minutes. This next step's optional, but once they're cooled, drizzle them with some dark chocolate. I definitely recommend doing this. Welcome to the first day of my 12 days of Christmas recipes. Today we are making gingerbread bites. Each day for the next 12 days I'm going to be sharing a fun, festive recipe, and hopefully you guys can try them out. If there's any specific recipes you want to see over the next 12 days, be sure to comment them, and I look forward to sharing some delicious recipes with you all.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
It is day 2 of 12 days of Christmas recipes, and I'm going to show you how to make a kale and persimmon salad, aka the best holiday salad ever. That sounded cocky, but I'm serious. To start, we're going to make a maple cumin dressing, so whisk that up in a bowl. Then add your kale to a large bowl, and then we're going to add a couple cups of arugula as well. And I know what you're thinking, it doesn't look like these greens fit in the bowl, but trust me, it fits just fine. Pour the dressing over it and gently toss it together, and then you're going to let it sit for like 15 minutes. This lets the kale really soak up the dressing flavor and breaks down the kale a little bit so it's a little more tender. Aww. Slice up your persimmons and add them to the salad. Then add your pomegranates, goat cheese. I'm using cranberry goat cheese, but any kind will do. Roasted pecans, and that's it. Pomegranates and persimmons are such good fruits, and they're only in season during the holiday time, so you pretty much have to make this salad. And trust me, you won't be sorry. Enjoy!
Pigs in blanket cheesecake sounds tapped, but trust me, it bangs. Let's crush up some Ritz and add some melted butter to make the base of the cheesecake. Flatten out nicely on the tray. Get some cream cheese, cubed brie, little bit of cheddar cheese. Add in some egg yolks, bougie whisk, spread it on top of the base and bake in the oven. Top it off with a cranberry sauce, dash on some pigs in blankets. Garnish too. Master chef-y vibes and grab yourself a fat slice. Enjoy this savory cheesecake this Christmas.
It's that time to simp overhaul the dessert yet again. Look at that touch. He's making art, or she. It should be put in a museum. Oh my god, white and dark chocolate? Let it snow, let it snow. Get the cocoa powder. Put it inside. Come on, don't do it in the hearts. Yeah, I love you too. I love you. And the sprinkles, oh my god. This is sexy right here. Look how it melts. That touch, how he turned it. Are you kidding me? Put them together. Look at that. Yeah, lovely. Oh my god, another frosting. Drizzle it on to hypnotize me with your sweetness. Yeah, Rabbi. Oh my god, what's next? Surprise me. Another heart. I love you too, Habibti. I love you too. And now, the Halib. Guys, diabetes, I'm gonna have it, okay?
Hello, Christmas is coming, and today I want to share with you 2 ways you can do your pumpkin pie bites. The first one is the traditional one, but the smaller, so cute. And the second one is for chocolate lovers. Oh my god, this is so good, you cannot imagine. Please try it and let me know if you like it. Merry Christmas!
This is coconut cream. I'm whisking it until it's nice and fluffy. And then I'm adding to it some melted chocolate and maple syrup and whisking again until everything is well blended. It's only 3 ingredients, but it's so easy, so rich, and so good.
We're already on day 5 of my 12 days of Christmas recipes, and today I'm bringing you gingerbread and ice cream bars. If you've seen any of my other videos or what I eat in a days, you'll know I love ice cream, so I had to make a gingerbread flavour to get in the Christmas spirit. If you don't have the silicone molds, you can just have this as normal ice cream. Also, if you don't have any sprinkles, you can leave them off as well, but I decided to add them on for a nice little Christmas touch.
So if you've been following me for a while, you know my mother taught me how to cook. And baby, there wouldn't be no sweet tea to spill without my mama. One of my favorite holiday desserts that she will always make is her chocolate supreme. Let me show you how to make it. You're going to need 1 stick of butter, softened at room temperature, 1/4 cup of finely chopped pecans, and 1 cup of flour. Mix it. Once you mix it, it should resemble cookie dough. Spread your mixture to the bottom of a Pyrex dish and cook for 20 minutes on 350. For the first layer of this dessert, you're going to need 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 cup of Cool Whip, and 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I'm using whipped cream cheese because anybody got time for it to soften at room temperature. We've been through this. It should look like this. For the second layer, you're going to need 2 boxes of chocolate pudding and 3 cups of milk. Second layer prepped. Now your crust is done, you need to let it completely cool. Completely. Now that your crust is completely cool, you want to add your first layer. Bam. Now bring on your chocolate pudding. I mean, does it get any better? Now top with the remaining Cool Whip. Now refrigerate. Look at these layers. Top 1 more pecans and dig in. So it's day 9 of Christmas recipes with spilling the sweet tea. And today I'm gonna spill this tea on another holiday dessert. And if you haven't noticed by now, I love bite-sized appetizers and mini desserts. So today we're gonna make mini pineapple upside down cakes. Let me show you. Here are some of the ingredients that you're going to need for these mini pineapple upside down cakes. The full recipe will be on my food blog, spillingthesweettea.com. You're going to need these jumbo muffin tins. I got them from Amazon and I'll put the link to them on my food blog. Add 1 teaspoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar to each tin. Now add 1 pineapple ring and 1 cherry to each tin. Now let's work on the cake. You're going to need 1 box of cake mix, 1 box of vanilla pudding mix, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, add 4 eggs, teaspoon of vanilla, add 1 cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of pineapple juice. Mix it! Now pour your batter on top of your pineapple rings. Bake on 350 for 30 to 35 minutes. Allow the cakes to cool for about 5 to 10 minutes in the tins. Now you want to flip it. Bam, just like that. And there you go, pineapple mini upside down cakes. Happy holidays.
Today we're making ponche navideño. To 6 to 8 quarts of water, we're going to start off by adding 2 7-ounce cones of piloncillo, 3 sticks of cinnamon, 1 cup of dry hibiscus flowers, and 15 to 20 cloves. Boil for 15 to 20 minutes or until the piloncillo has completely dissolved. After 15 to 20 minutes, fish out the hibiscus flowers. Add 1 pound of cleaned and peeled sugar cane, 3 apples cut into fourths, 1 pound of guayabas, 1 pound of tecojote. If you can't find tecojote, you can use the one in the jar.
1 cup of pitted prunes, and half a cup of raisins. Cover and boil on medium heat for about an hour. This ponche is not just delicious, but it's also very fragrant, and it's gonna make your home smell like Christmas. Serve in your favorite mug with a few pieces of the fruit. And for the adults, add a splash of rum or brandy and enjoy.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up.
Today we're going to make these cocoa mug cookies. Start by making some sugar cookies. I'm using premix here.
Roll to 1/4 of an inch in thickness. Cut out some circle shapes. I like to use this end.
Bake at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. When they come out of the oven, let them cool completely.
Now take some candy canes and you want to cut it off even with the loop. Trust me, you're going to need extras. Take a mini marshmallow and cut it up into small little pieces. Take some melted chocolate and put right on the top there. And your mini marshmallows right on top. Dip your candy cane in a little bit of white chocolate and attach to the side. Dip it in the chocolate, just one side, and attach to the mug. Now take our icing and ice the cookie. Then put our mug on there.
And the best way to taste this is with our tiny spoon, of course. Mmm.
Maybe this is a surprise, maybe it isn't, but I could not give Christmas the shaft, so we are doing 12 days of Christmas recipes. To start off day 1, I am going to show you how to make deviled eggs with asparagus. Start by boiling your eggs and peeling them, then cut them 1/3 of the way down and scoop out the yolk. This can be really easy or hard. Some of them just slide out like that, others are not so easy. Throw those yolks into a food processor and add mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, or brown mustard, a pinch of salt and pepper, then blend it until it's smooth and put it into a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a Ziploc bag. Then pipe the mixture back into the egg whites and make it look all pretty. I forgot to say this earlier, but you'll cook some asparagus and put a tip of asparagus in each egg. Then generously top it with paprika and green onions. And you'll have the prettiest little deviled eggs. Connor approved. He likes all my food, but it still counts.
Today we're going to make these Christmas wreaths out of Rice Krispie treats. In a large non-stick pot, add 2 tablespoons of butter.
Heat this up until it melts. When the butter is melted, add 10 ounces of marshmallows and stir. When the marshmallows are melted completely, turn off your heat and add in some green food coloring. Now add 5 cups of Rice Krispie cereal and stir them.
As soon as your Rice Krispies are cool enough to touch, we're going to form them into the shapes.
Grab a handful of the Rice Krispie treats. Put this on the wax paper I have right here. So just take this and we can kind of then shape it into the wreaths. Now after you have them like that and they're still warm, I have some M&Ms, some red ones. Now using some melted red chocolate, we're going to draw a big bow on here.
And now for the taste test. Good.
Fancy Christmas cheese balls. Cheese balls are a Christmas party staple, so I'm going to show you how to make 2 flavors that will knock the socks off your boy or your girl, or whoever you're trying to impress. For the first one, you'll need cream cheese, hot smoked salmon, capers, red onion, lemon zest, lemon juice, fresh dill, and salt. Mix until it's well combined. Then for our second flavor, you'll whip mascarpone cheese and add crushed pecans, honey, and cinnamon. Then mix that one up. Then for both of these, you'll scoop them onto a big piece of saran wrap. Then shape it into a ball and put it into the fridge for an hour. Once it's chilled, put the first savory one onto crushed pecans and the second one onto pomegranate seeds. Keep these in the fridge till you're ready to serve, then dive in. I like the savory one with crackers and the sweet one with apples. Fancy Christmas cheese balls. Cheese balls are a Christmas party staple, so I'm going to show you how to make 2 flavors that will knock the socks off your boy or your girl, or whoever you're trying to impress. For the first one, you'll need cream cheese, hot smoked salmon, capers, red onion, lemon zest, lemon juice, fresh dill, and salt. Mix until it's well combined. Then for our second flavor, you'll whip mascarpone cheese and add crushed pecans, honey, and cinnamon. Then mix that one up. Then for both of these, you'll scoop them onto a big piece of saran wrap. Then shape it into a ball and put it into the fridge for an hour. Once it's chilled, put the first savory one onto crushed pecans and the second one onto pomegranate seeds. Keep these in the fridge till you're ready to serve, then dive in. I like the savory one with crackers and the sweet one with apples.
Easiest Christmas snack. Place pretzels on a tray and then top each one with a Hershey's Kiss. From there, pop it in the oven at 200 degrees for 4 minutes and top it with an M&M.
My wife asked me if I'd help her out with Christmas this year. Said she needs some help with the cooking. And she specifically asked me if I would make a dessert. Well, I thought about it for a little bit, and once the creative juices got to flowing, I came up with this. I call it the Christmas tree wreath cake. Yeah, go ahead and put that in your recipe book. You're welcome.
I'm so excited to share my new series with you, Dishes Inspired by Christmas Movies. If you couldn't tell from the fingerless gloves and the iron, we're going to start out with Home Alone.
Bless this highly nutritious, microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner.
Poor Kevin gets stuck home alone and makes himself microwavable mac and cheese. I'm not saying it's a bad option, but homemade mac and cheese tastes so much better. This recipe is really easy to make, and I feel like Kevin could have actually made it himself. And it tastes so good that Harry and Marv probably would have forgotten about their evil plot altogether and would have wanted to just come in and have some mac and cheese. Maybe they were just misunderstood. Maybe mac and cheese could have solved everything. Either way, you should make this mac and cheese for yourself and eat it while you watch Home Alone. After you make your sauce, pour your cooked pasta into a bowl and add the sauce on top. Mix it all together and boom, we only spilled 1 noodle. Eat it while it's hot and follow me so you can see what Christmas movie is next. Bless this highly nutritious homemade macaroni and cheese dinner.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again.
Somewhere in my memory, Christmas joys all around me. Living in my memory, all of the music, all of the